Hi there folks, Fixrovia Q&A time. Question, what's the best way to explore and evaluate new business ideas? We've been working with a lot of companies over the last 20 years, and a lot of those have been big companies which are already well established, and we've also been working with a lot of entrepreneurs. Now the interesting thing is, in both cases, what you need to do is you need to have a way of evaluating different options. If you've got a large company, you might be saying, right, I want to set up a new product or service division, and we've got a number of ideas about how that's going to be running. If you're an entrepreneur, you might be saying, okay, which business idea am I going to take on next? And so, a lot of people, it's an interesting dynamic when you get into that zone, because especially if you're working with a team, lots of people have different ideas, they're very, very passionate about it, and when it comes to working out which one you're going to try, or in which order you're going to try them, it can sometimes be quite hard to make that decision, because what you're doing is there are lots of different factors, and they're all in the air. Okay, and you can scribble stuff down and notes and other bits and pieces, but what we've done is over the last 20 years is we've basically created a sheet. It's got about 25 or 26 questions on it. And what it allows you to do is it looks at each particular important aspect of the business idea. The size of the target market, how scalable is it, what are your setup costs, how easy is it to find and identify these people, what's the competition doing. These are all the questions that you want to have really, really good answers to, so that if you've got three ideas, and it's almost then being like an air traffic control guy at Heathrow, it's like you've got all these ideas circling above you, and you want to land them. Let's make sure we land them in the right order, i.e. the one that's going to give us the best return on our investment, the least risk, the one that resonates with us most, the one we think, that's a really good idea. It's got legs, there's lots of demand for it, we can charge decent money for it. And again, you also want to then say, right, are we going for the volume end of the market, are we going for the niche end of the market? And like I say, this document basically allows you to get all of this stuff down. What you can then do is, because it's out of your brain and it's on paper, you can literally then compare it like for like in a far more scientific way than you would do with a normal, just like spitballing ideas. So like I say, regardless of whether you're an entrepreneur looking to set up a new business, or you're a business, an existing business that says, right, we want to roll out a new product or service division, this will allow you to park and then also pipeline all of your ideas. So you may have lots of good ideas, there's one real humdinger, there's a couple of good ones, let's get the humdinger rolling first, and then the good ones we can then basically land, as and when we've got a clear run, we've got some deck space to do that. So have a look at that, the link to that is below. It's definitely worth doing, because what it will do is all these questions are questions that you are going to have to answer at some point in your business, and they will save you a hell of a lot of time and money in terms of going off down the wrong route. But what they will do is show you which of your ideas is really, really good, as opposed to some of the ideas which are okay. So best of luck with that. If you have any questions, comments or suggestions, please drop us an email at support@fixrovia.com. And until next time, I wish you the very best of luck.